All right, so in this video, I want to talk about speedy contracts, making really fast contracts, and getting in touch with that listing agent or seller extremely quickly, and attempting to lock up the property very fast. Um, so why do we want to do that? Because I'm going to use Hoyt as an example. So when we ran the ARV, um, our purchase price was what? It's almost $60,000 more than their list price. So they're clearly here. They are underpriced. Uh, a lot of times the agents don't know that. They don't know they're underpriced. Um, and if we give them too much time, they will figure it out because they will get bombarded with investors sending them offers. So if you, that's why I encourage you to check, yeah, like 2 times a day, 3 times a day on updated new listings. And when you see something like this come across, like Hoyt, you want to be very fast. When you run this and you realize that they are underpriced, of course we're not going to offer 443. We're going to offer something like, you know, 386.5, so 1,000, maybe $1,500 above list price, and we're going to make that offer. We're going to create that offer. We're going to set that showing immediately. Set it for as quickly as you can. Immediately send them the offer right after the showing, and then or just send it right away, and then contact that agent. Call them, email them, get a response, text them, whatever you got to do. Back, hey, to send an offer, and here's our strategy on this. So. We don't want to act like we're too over the top with it, but we want to make sure we're like, hey, we're looking at this property, and we're also trying to figure out if we want to take this property or another property. We need to make a decision quickly. So can you please hurry up on your side? Is basically what we're going to say. We're going to shorten this acceptance deadline. So the acceptance deadline is how much time that seller has to accept this contract. So if we're trying to get something locked up today, then we're gonna accept this acceptance deadline for today, 27th, and we're going to give them till like 5 or 6 o'clock to do it, or 7 o'clock. So let's say 6, um, and we're going to send that. Be like, hey, we got a really short, and this is what we're going to say to that listing agent or that seller. Be like, hey, I'm sorry, we have a really short acceptance deadline because we're trying to figure out if we can't get this property, we're going to go with this other property. So we have to make a decision very quickly. We're asking you guys to make a decision very quickly. Can you accept this offer this quickly? So we're trying to push this along, because if we let those guys sit on it, we let that listing agent sit on it, they are going to sit on that offer. If we have an acceptance deadline for the 30th, like 3 days from now, they're going to sit on this offer because they're going to see what else is going to come in. And then we're going to lose that property, or we're going to get in this ugly bidding war where this property is going to go for like 400 or 410 or 420. It's just going to get bidded up and that's what we're trying to avoid. So we're trying to move them along quickly. Hey, we're giving you a list. We're giving you $1,000 above list price, but we need a quick answer. And so Hoyt is a great example of why we want to move that along quickly. So we would do same day acceptance deadline, give them like 4 hours or 3 hours or even 2 hours to accept. Put it in the email saying, hey, we're looking at this property and another property. We just need a very quick answer. And I can write an email template for that. So anyways, that is a strategy of when we run across these properties that are just too good to be true, right? They got it underpriced. And I've locked up properties like this, got them under contract, and then the day later, the agent's like, oh, we've got like 4, 5, 6 offers that are like 20,000 above list price. So if you don't want it, the seller would like to go with the other offers, but they can't until I let them out of the contract, right? So I'm like, and I've won those. I've got those under contract. I've had agents call me with that saying, hey, and they know they can't get out of the contract with me because it's all signed up. And when that happens, it's just a lot of fun because then we're in a great situation to make a lot of money. So anyways, speed is absolutely important when we run across properties that are like this, and trying to move them along quickly. Now, with that said, more times than not, we're going to try to push that agent, and they're just not going to, sometimes they know they're underpriced. They're just not going to move that. They're just going to be like, hey, look, we're going to leave this open for 4 or 5 days to see what our highest offer is. Then we've got to approach it a little bit differently, right? At least we know. But if we can get an offer to them and get that signed within a few hours, boy, we're doing really good. And that will happen sometimes if we move them along quickly. So, but that's it. So I just wanted to have a quick video on the importance of moving these along, using the acceptance deadline as leverage to move the listing agent and seller into a contract with us that in a property that we know is